Hydrostatics 2013, Part B. Liquid C of relative density 0.8, so give it its density, rests on liquid D of relative density 1.2 without mixing. A solid object of density ρ floats with part of its volume in liquid D and the remainder in liquid C. The fraction of the volume immersed in the liquid, fraction of the volume, so let's use that. The fraction of the volume of the object immersed in liquid D is ρ minus 2a over a. Okay, so let's do a little diagram here. We have an object immersed. We have two liquids. Which one is on top? C and D. Okay, so we're looking at forces going on here. We've buoyancy of C and we have buoyancy of D, and we have the weight of the object. And what are we told about the object? Its density. So the weight of this object is the density by the volume by G, and that's the only information we have about the object. So we've our 0.8 in here and we have our 1.2 in here. So if we get these two buoyancies and add them together, it's going to be equal to ρ Vg. So buoyancy of C is equal to ρ Vg. So what are we going to call each one? We'll call the top, well, we'll call x the total. Well, let's say x is the bottom one. So then of the 100%, 1 minus x is the fraction in the top. So the fraction in the top, 1 minus x, fraction in the bottom, x. So x the fraction of the bottom part and 1 minus x the top part. Okay, buoyancy of C. 800 by 1 minus x times the volume, that fraction of that volume, times G. And the buoyancy of D is 1200 times x times the volume times G. So these two added together is going to give me 1200 x Vg plus 800 1 minus x Vg, and that will have to be equal to ρ Vg. So we can see the v's and the g's will cancel, and we're left with 1200x plus 800 minus 800x is equal to ρ. So we're trying to simplify to get the fraction of the volume immersed in liquid D. So we're looking for x, so let's simplify for x. So 400x plus 800 is equal to ρ, change to a p. So we have ρ minus 800 divided by 400 is equal to x, and does that help us? We have ρ minus 2a over a, and we can see the relationship here between a, well, we have a on the bottom here is 400 and 2 of them will be the top number, 800. So a is equal to 400.